What's up everybody, versus Z, and this is going to be the first of a series of reviews. For this one I figured I'd start with the weakest link of the other guys. I do still have like these other, marble small, 4-inch base figures. But let's just, like I said, start off with the weakest link. I decided to keep him in the package because I don't know really where to display him, because first of all, he doesn't look like Peter. Or in this case, he doesn't look anything like the actor Milo. Anyway, let's get it open. It's already open. It's just slid open. So here's the box. Got him at Toys R Us for clearance for like $6. So kind of, $6 compared to the retail price, which was like $14.99. I can tell you right now, it's not worth $14.99 at all. Anyways, the figure. It's made by a company called Mezco Toys. Not familiar with them. Maybe I've seen a few figures from the company, but never really cared for them. But anyway, let's get them opened. What these figures come with is they come with a painting, which is basically just a piece of cardboard with a painting on it of whatever of the character that, if you've seen the series, that the talented painter paints because he sees the future and he paints them. But anyway. Here's one of the paintings that he painted. It was of a threat, very bad future. This was what they called the Exploding Man. Anyway, you can kind of guess the link. If you haven't seen the series, then you should go check it out. It's actually not bad. I'm on season 2 right now. So let's see what they come with besides this painting. Comes with a messenger bag and 2 palms. We call them glowing palms. Whatever. Let's get it out. This bag, it's okay. It's a dark bag. Dark gray bag. Has some texture to it. The only movement is the strap. His glowing hands, which are kind of clear orange-y with some highlights of brown and white in the palms. All of this totally makes sense if you see the series. Otherwise, just don't. You're probably not gonna bother. You're probably not gonna bother getting these figures unless you've seen the series anyway. And it comes with 2, and yes, the hands are swappable. Oh gosh. It's easy getting them in, but it's hard to get them out. Jeez, I wonder how loud that was. Okay, anyway. So here he is. He doesn't look like him at all. Not one bit. Hold on, let me adjust the camera real quick. Okay, yeah, he doesn't look like Milo at all. Not a bit like him at all. That's my negative. But let's get into the articulation. You'll probably be a little surprised. I was surprised a little bit, actually. Head will rotate as far as you want, move around, move about. Arms can rotate as far as you want. There's also a bicep joint, bend at the elbow, and rotatable wrists. And of course you can swap them out. Let's just do that right now. His coat, I like the texture of his coat. It's not too thick, it's not too stiff. It's just right, so you can move it around. There's a ball joint on his waist. Legs are in the weird joint where they kind of just turn on an axis, like so. Rotating at the thigh, knee bend, and his foot will move about. A little bit up and down. The jeans get in the way. And yeah, move around and about. So yeah, that's about it. Just put his bag on him. Yeah, when I got this, I wasn't expecting too much, because from the pictures and the boxes, the poses look really lame. But then when I unboxed him and at first and played around with him a little bit, I was kind of like, wow, Didn't know I could do that. So, I mean, his posability isn't too bad. And since he's really just a normal human, he can't really pull off any, nice shooting poses or anything like that. This is about, you know, I haven't really experimented with dynamic poses yet. And for some reason on mine, this joint here doesn't want to rotate outwards. Oh, there you go. Bad packaging, I guess. That's the one thing I don't like about handling these figures, or not don't like about them, but just kind of like scared to handle them because of how they're made. You can kind of guess what's going to happen with a pose like that. Anyway, not too much to say about this figure. It's nice, not too bad on articulation. That's probably where most of this will come from, is the articulation. I mean, it's very nicely sculpted, except for the bad packaging of my arm here. That's one thing that's kind of like, whoa, what the heck, you know? It's not too bad. It's a nice display piece. I wouldn't recommend you get one. If you start one, I probably would have to get someone else to, make him look good. Otherwise, for now, I'm going to have to keep him in his package. If you collect the rest, you can collect the other paintings. And, I mean, all the figures come with them. So far, there's only been two series of figures, 5 or 6 each, to each series. I'm looking for Hiro Nakamura, the Japanese guy with the samurai sword, the time traveler. Anyway, good luck to that for me. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, I mean, if you want to find out more information on these figures, I wouldn't be the person to ask. You probably have to go to Toys R Us or Amazon them if you want to find them, or go to mezcotoys.com. That's M-E-Z-C-O Mezco.toys.com. Sorry, and find out more information on those. Otherwise, they're pretty decent figures, but not worth $15. If you can get them on clearance, get them on clearance. So that's it. I'll see you guys in the next review. Thanks for watching.